Hi everyone, it's Sonia. I'm so happy to be here today. I have been doing a bit of a clean out around the house and I came upon my husband's travel journal from 1992. This is an oldie. Turns out my husband was a really good journaler before I even met him. We met, I believe it was in, I can't even remember when we met. We were married in 1998 and we probably met 2 or 3 years before that. So this was way before I knew him. And I really didn't know that he was a journaler, but he actually kept a travel journal, which I'm so excited to show you today. He actually, when he was around 18 years old, he traveled around Europe with a backpack. And there was someone, a friend of ours of the family, who said, you should really keep a journal. And so he did. And he has told me it's the only journal he has ever kept. But he loves it. And when we dug it out, it was in a bag in our garage. When we dug it out, he just spent like 2 nights in bed just going through it, reading and laughing, and it was wonderful. It's so fantastic to have this. I'm just so proud of him for keeping a travel journal. It's just, I just can't believe that he still has it and how great it is. And basically, he just bought a hard-covered book by the looks of it, whatever he got at the local store. And he stuck a big sticker on the front, Brittany Ferries, Great Britain, I think that is, direct to holiday France and Spain. So that's his decoration of his journal. He's used it so much on his travels that he has cracked the spine, it's split, it's flat. And I love it. I love that it's so organic and rustic now. So in the front, I'll do a bit of a flip through. He's written, I think, a lot of the places that he traveled to. And what I love about his journal is that it's not neat. He never meant it to be neat. It's raw, organic, and he just wrote in whatever he wanted. He wasn't worried about keeping it all, nice and decorated and really neat writing. I mean, my husband's writing is absolutely terrible, and only I think myself and himself can actually read it. But yeah, he's written everywhere that he went. He's got Poland and Rome and Vienna and Venice, Salzburg, Plymouth, I think I've said that right, Denmark, Copenhagen, Land's End, Prague, I think it was, Pisa, England, Amsterdam, Bath, Newquay, Paris, and he's done his own little illustrations, which I really, really love. So it looks like he actually tore out the first page, but he's tried to stick it down. That's now coming out. But yeah, he's kind of just started the very first page. He's written where he was, the date. So this is in Bristol on the 22nd of the 6th, 1992, so 22nd of June. And he's even written the time on this one, which I never do in my journal, but that's a great idea. He's written that it was 6:35 p.m. And yeah, it's just fantastic. He's written about leaving from the airport and who was there. And you can see he's not a really great, neat writer. He's just very rustic. He's titled this one Bangkok. That was on his way to England. He stopped off at Bangkok and what happened there. Here, I love this page. He's done some coin rubbings. So these are, you know, all English money. So 1 penny, new pence, 5 pence, 20 pence. So he's done his rubbings, and he's done me at the airport. So that's him with his huge backpack, and he wore a Aussie floppy hat, and these are people at the airport. And I just love these little drawings that he's done in there, and I just love them. I just love that he's actually added this to it as well as the writing. It tells so much of a story as well. He's got little maps where he had to go. Here he's got a raven. I'm not sure what that was about. I think something about the tower of the ravens, a tower of ravens, something or other. The crown jewels he's got here that he's just drawn. He's got a few flags that he must have seen on a some sort of tour. He's got the dog, some sort of dog, and he's just kind of made a heading for each entry. So he's got the Rock and Roll Museum, St. Paul's, London's Dungeons, and he's just written a little bit about each one. Maybe I should put it down like this. Again, little doodles that I absolutely love. He's even drawn in a margin. I'm not sure why, but he's done that. Yeah, just lots and lots of writing. Here he's kind of accidentally missed a few pages, and he's gone on. There's lots more writing. Here, for example, he's drawn like a map of what he's gone and seen. So he's got rocks and little skeletons in there. It must be some sort of old grave site. I see he's written something here about something dated 2000 before Christ. And it was great because when I was flicking through this, I came across this image, and I'm like, what is this with the little skeletons everywhere? And he didn't even have to read his journal. As soon as he saw that picture, he knew exactly where it was, when it was, what it was. You know, it was just, you know, fantastic. And I just, you know, he's not the best drawer. Like here he's just scribbled, oh, this is the grass. But I just absolutely love this. It just brings joy to my heart just looking at this. Here he's written something and scribbled it all out. And he's kind of really passionately done that. He's scribbled over every single word. So whatever that was, he really wanted to get rid of that. Here another drawing. Here he's got a man with a Roman nose. That was obviously in Rome. Yeah, I just absolutely love it. Granted, it's pretty hard to read because of his writing, but, you know, that's something that he can't really help. This is the way he writes. And here he's gone to just a graphite pencil. It's probably all he had at the time. But if you have a look at the dates, he's actually written in here almost every single day, which is great because I've never seen my husband do any sort of writing. He very rarely even reads books unless they are bibliographies on someone he really likes, or if it's some sort of document on the war, like a war story. Apart from that, he very rarely reads books. And yeah, I never see him do writing if he can't help it. So to have this is just fantastic for me, and I just wanted to share it. Here he has, obviously in Cornwall, he's got the Cornish pasty and the Cornish flag. So he's got here a egg and bacon pie recipe, which is, and the Cornish flag. We have Cornish relatives and his father comes from Cornwall. So an egg and bacon pie is something that we regularly eat, still to this day. So again, just more writing. He's got the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and he's written that it's actually leaning 5 meters. So this was back in 1992. So I'm just wondering how much it's leaning nowadays. Here he's got a very lovely doodle of this is Venus, the painting of Venus that he saw. Again, lots and lots of writing. And when he went through this the other day, he said there were so many things that he forgot, just little things, like he didn't remember that a certain person was at the airport to see him off when he left Australia. And he's like, oh, I didn't remember he was at the airport. Apparently a friend of his brother had rocked up at the airport as well at the last minute to say goodbye, which was really nice. And he said, oh, I didn't even remember he was there. This page looks a little rude, but this was actually in Amsterdam. And this was his... okay, close your eyes. This was actually in the, what they call it, the red light district. So he was basically drawing a picture of how all the ladies, this is what he explained to me, that all the ladies were in the windows of like shops advertising prostitution basically, and it's something he has never ever seen before. So that's his little doodles of that. My husband likes to see absolutely everything and go everywhere and go off the beaten tracks. So that wasn't too surprising. Here he's got a doodle of himself. He's got, my back hurts. He's sworn there, but I won't repeat that. And he's drawn himself as a bit of a hunchback there. He must have been doing a lot of hiking. Here he's actually written the 3 best places that he thought that he had visited out of all the places he's been. So he's put Amsterdam, Venice, and Prague. I think I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Prague. Again, lots more writing. And that's about it, I believe. Yes. It finishes, I will be here until December 15. By then, it will be time to go home just before Christmas. So, and he's kind of just had a couple of pages left in that. And you can see the book is like just about had it by this time. But what a great find that we did this past weekend. I just had to share it with you. This is what it's all about, journaling. I'm always saying I want to keep my journals for when I have passed away one day, whatever that age may be. But keeping a travel journal is fantastic because you can go through it years later and just relive that whole adventure again. I've kept a travel journal as well in the past, but mine have been more kind of art journals where I've kind of drawn and painted the things we've done on holiday. I think I have shown that one before where we visited Kangaroo Island. And in that digging, I actually found, and I can't believe I honestly forgot that I even had them, but I actually found 2 of my own journals, not travel journals, but written journals that I kept, I believe back in 2011, around that time, and I will one day show them on this channel as well for you to have a bit of a flip through and have a look at those. I was really excited about finding those because I didn't even remember that I kept journals back in 2011. I know I've written off and on throughout the years, but I didn't actually think that I had kept them. But I actually found those as well. There's 2 of them. Neither of them are finished, so I pretty much gave up kind of quarter of a way through the books. But I do have them. I'd love to show them to you, so I will be doing that. But stay tuned, because my next video I'm uploading, if you've subscribed, watch out for, I'm actually going to be getting into Bible journaling, and I've done a bit of a haul for that, which I'm really excited to show you what I've got and what I'm going to be doing. And that is something that I'm waiting for in the post to receive, so it should probably be another week, and that's what I'll be uploading next, so look out for that one. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more similar videos and any art that I do, and I hope everyone has a really great, exciting week. And yeah, get journaling. It's really rewarding. Bye.